one of the big pushes is to get the kids career and college ready. And so starting out in kindergarten through 5th grade, it's 50% fiction and 50% nonfiction. So we're trying to get that nice balance of materials for them. Now that in 6th grade through 8th grade, it's 30% fiction and 70% nonfiction, because their thinking is that as we come into high school and college and even as an adult, most of what we read is nonfiction. So we need to teach them those skills and also trying to incorporate the 21st century skills. So being able to work in a group and have those presentation skills, be able to get along with others and convey their meaning. One thing that's really exciting is they're coming up with the next generation science standards. And so Nevada's in the process of adapting those now. And I think that's going to be one of the biggest differences, because before Nevada standards were set up as bands in science. So K2 was expected to cover this huge wealth of information. And then 3-5, the same thing. And then 6-8. And one thing that was hard was if I was teaching, say I wanted to teach about rocks and minerals, someone else could have been teaching the exact same standards in 4th grade and in 3rd grade also. So that's going to be kind of a huge comparison. I think the biggest thing is we're really focused on the reading for information and the fiction part of it. So before it was just kind of all blended together and it didn't really tell the difference between whether this was a fiction or nonfiction skill. So now we have really specific things that we have to target, like citing evidence, taking details from the text. Because these standards are requiring so much more of us, we've really had to step it up. And the kids have come up to it. It's amazing to watch them. This is kind of a unique class because I had them in kindergarten, a lot of them, and I had a lot of them in 2nd grade and 4th grade, when the standards were still the old Nevada standards. And we touch on something, let's just talk about imagery, for example. We wouldn't really do much with it. We wouldn't really expect them to do much with it. But now, let's talk about imagery, and we'll find the details. Where can you find the evidence? Show me. You just can't make something up. You actually have to find the concrete proof. And because of that, the kids are really able to go back into their text and they're like, oh, wow, right here on line 56, it says that the sky was really dark. And then because of that, they're able to have these great conversations with each other, and the language that they're producing is amazing. So I do it for the kids, just watching. For example, we're doing stream tables and erosion, and it was all hands-on science, and just hearing the level of excitement, watching the engagement. And then I heard someone say, wow, I never knew watching water would be so fun. And it's just little things like that that get me all the time. I know Stephanie and I are always we'll look at each other and start tearing up, but it's just amazing to watch how much growth these kids make. Even we've only been in school for 9 weeks, and from where they were at the beginning of this year to now is amazing. Their responses, their enthusiasm for it, and it's just nice to be able to be a